You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got something special in here, man. She representing the ladies. She's telling the ladies how to get this motherfucking money. You know what I mean? How to save your money, how to spend your money. She was in the club with me 2 weeks ago and threw a whole bunch of money. I tried to ask her for $10. She tried to give me like $1,000. I was like, I just wanted 10. So understand, right? It's probably like 4 million people that listen to me. That's cool with you?
That's great with me.
Yeah, I see you a money person.
That's great with
10%, right? 10% of 4 million sales, right?
Listen.
Remember them polo socks I told you about, right? I need those.
You can have all the polo.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you. You heard on air. Well, I'm going to tell you, we got 45 million subscribers, so your cousin in Hawaii that you never knew about is like Rennie on the radio right now. Right now.
What's up, cousin?
Yeah, see? Your cousins is out here. Tell them to stream, too. Fuck that. We
all
family, but we going to scream all that.
Of that.
So the extra 2 million guys that been all over my fucking Instagram saying, when is Rennie coming up? You introduce yourself to them.
What's up? My name is Renni Rucci. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, and you listening to me with VIP Saturdays, Superstar J. We finna turn this motherfucker up.
No, it's Big Rennie, right?
Yeah, we gonna get into her.
All right, okay, that's what I'm talking about. She said motherfucking Big Rennie.
Yeah,
all
we
right.
getting into her.
All right,
Everything big this way.
This is what I'm talking about. Now, I've heard about you, and I've heard good things. And I told you I love female hip hop, and you know what I mean? And I love when the females are shining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when did you actually start doing this music stuff?
I actually recorded my first verse when I was like 15.
15? Oh, so this ain't no overnight story right
No.
here. Okay, so now when your first verse, was it, did you writ it down, or you just freestyle? You was in the crib like, yo, it's Renni Rucci, what the fuck?
No, I wrote it down. It was crazy because my kid's dad, he was like my first boyfriend or whatever. So he had this little computer and he used to record, and his mom's like,
are you still with him?
No.
Oh, so he's fucking mad right now. Like, you owe me a fucking check. Yeah.
And he used to record, so I would record him. So I was like his engineer. Like,
wow. So you know how to record yourself?
Yeah, I record myself.
Wow. They're just saving a whole bunch of money. That's why they call you Big
I mean,
money.
I use an engineer, but if it's ever like, people like to go to sleep sometimes, and I still want to sit in the studio, I record myself.
Well, let me tell you something. I respect that. The first person, right, that I ever seen record themselves, and she's a good friend of mine. We was going to Great Adventure, and we went to her house, and she was like, yo, I'm about to I'm gonna record this verse for you.
Yeah.
And I'm just a new DJ. I'm like, yeah, she gonna record the verse. I'm like, where's the engineer? She's like, nigga, I don't need no engineer. Guess who that was? Just say it. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna guess it. It was Remy Ma.
That's dope.
She records herself.
Yeah. You gotta get a job done. Whatever to get a job done.
And the weird stuff was, one time we were driving, and she had the mic hooked up, and she was while I'm driving, she was recording her verse.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I swear I just asked for a little setup to take in the car with me, in my room with me, like, because sometimes when them thoughts hit you, you need to lay them down right then. I don't care if it's like just a rough reference. Like,
so do you write, or you just go in and do your thing?
I do both.
Okay.
I do both. Before, like when I first started like taking being an artist seriously, I wrote all the time, and sometimes it was like when it's time to do features and stuff, it was a little time consuming because they, all the guys punch in. Yeah. So I'm like, I gotta figure out how to, punch in. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, man, it's the same thing as writing it down on the paper. Like, so I just went in the booth. I had me some Hennessy with me, and just get lit. And now, like, I record, like, if it's like vibe music, I punch it in. If I'm trying to tell a story, or I'm talking about a situation, I'll put more thought into it.
I respect that. Because sometimes I like to know what the verse is. Sometimes you get motherfuckers like, I'm in the trunk, you motherfucking punk, and I'm like, yeah, you did freestyle that. Yeah, I mean, so sometimes I want to have a story and feel it. And I know you got a whole bunch of stories, but tell me what do you feel put you on the map? Like when people started really hollering at you and getting serious. What song got your fans?
Definitely Jack and Lil Baby's beat.
Jack and Lil Baby's beat?
Yeah.
That's the name of it?
Nah, Jack Freestyle.
Okay.
Like, I hadn't even had any original content out yet. I didn't put any original content out until like maybe after I signed.
Wow.
I got signed strictly off Jack and Beats.
Damn. You see, it's a couple of rappers like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know.
But no, I had to be consistent though. I feel like, I had bars, but I was really putting money into myself. I was consistent. I was jacking every hard beat that came out. I was like, you know what, whatever is having a moment right now, I'm tapping into that moment.
Well, don't tell too much because motherfuckers might kind of. Well, you introduced that record that put you on the map.
All right, this is your girl Renni Rucci, and you're about to listen to My Lil Baby Freestyle.
Let's get it. You know what it is, Superstar J. Renni Rucci's in here. Big. You told me what's the big now?
Everything big is just like I'm holding my nuts.
Okay, holding your nuts.
Yeah.
You don't have nuts though.
I'm really that bitch and that nigga at the same time. That's what they don't understand. I'm really like the coolest nigga ever, because I'm not like the rest of these girls.
And I like that, because so you feel like sometimes you operate ways of as a nigga.
Yeah.
Is that because you have brothers, or you've been around it?
I have one brother. He younger than me, but it's crazy because in the house I was always the tomboy. I was always like, everybody else was in the house, I was outside cutting grass. Like, I was just...
That's crazy, because I feel like every bad chick used to be a tomboy.
Nah,
they always got that story.
I'm still a tomboy. Like,
so you prefer sneakers or heels?
It depends on where I'm going.
Okay.
It really do depend.
Let me ask you, when was the first time you put on heels and you was like, what?
I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade wearing heels, but at the same time I was playing basketball in them. So.
Oh, okay. You was nice and ball.
Like, I played all sports.
Okay.
I played almost every sport. Only thing I probably didn't play was like tennis and the like other sports.
Okay, well, that's what it is. Well, so let's talk about the records now. Okay. You know what I mean? Now we fast forward and we know how you got the buzz. Now I'm talking about these records. Now, what would you say is the records that you love to perform? Because you're everywhere now. I see you in every club. You're getting these bags.
Yeah.
Now, what is your fan base? What does your fans love you to perform, or they get crazy for it?
It'll be like "Fuck 'em Up, Sis" or "Bounce Back."
All right, "Fuck 'em Up, Sis."
Where I'm popping my shit and they can pop their shit.
All right, because you was in the club with me. I had to do a little research, but you was vibing to it, but I didn't know if I had the right.
That was the
records.
new one. That was the new one. We was Bitch Do It was on.
Bitch Do It. I know. Yeah. Bitch Do It.
That's the one I was rocking to.
Well, I seen, but you got a catalog. So what's the 3 records you love to perform? Because I want to get into them.
Elevators. I love to perform Elevators.
Okay.
It's really like a statement one.
Explain to them. Well, you got it's 45 million people.
The concept behind Elevators was really just about leveling up. Mm-hmm. Sometimes some people, when they first listen to it, it's like, elevators. She's saying elevators the whole time. Like, but you really tap into the lyrics and listen to what I'm saying. Like you got to keep going up. Like, this
is up. We ain't going down.
We're not going down. We just going up.
Okay, 45 floors. Fuck it, right?
I don't care if it's a year from now you level up. Like, as long as you leveling up and not going down. Like, that's all it's about. Whatever you need to tell yourself every morning, look yourself in the mirror.
You say elevators.
Go up.
All right, well, I'm going to write that on my wall, because I need on my board elevators.
We going
now
up.
The second one.
The second one, fuck 'em up, sis.
Now, why fuck 'em up, sis?
Because that's what my female fan base, that's what they really love. Like, and they start cutting up.
When you performing and you talking to them, you like, fuck 'em up, sis.
Yeah, it's like these little parts in there where I'll drop down to my little Ruchi drop dance.
Yeah, I seen the Ruchi drop down.
And they with me. When I'm dropping, they dropping. They ready to do that.
Yeah.
They ready to get on my Insta story and all of that, shaking ass. And I'm with all of that.
I see you. Damn that guy. You almost capping that 1 million followers right now.
We close. We real close.
Well, everybody. Now, Rennie said we want her to have 1 million followers. You know what I mean? This is CIAA weekend, so you know what I mean. Y'all all in the cars, but we want to get into the money record, the Do It record.
Do it.
Now, say some bars off of there. Just the first bars. Come on, the first bars. I know you remember it.
No, I want to say my favorite one.
All right, say it.
Met him at the bank. Fucked them on the jet. If that right there don't make you feel nothing,
you gotta say it louder.
Met him at the bank. Fucked him on a jet. No commercial plane. No, we didn't meet him in the mall. He wasn't buying me a bag. We was at the bank.
Wow. I see you shining a lot too, man.
Just a little bit.
How much?
Just.
What was your biggest purchase? You feel?
I don't think I made my biggest purchase yet.
All right. Well, I mean, what you think? Like, you was like, yeah, man, I got to get this one for myself.
What, my hair?
Yeah, hair.
What? Move your chain. Move it. Oh, he told me to move my hair off my chain.
Yeah. We got management in the back. Like, yo, you got to get dog. You got to show that chain.
All the ice.
Yes, all the ice, man. I see what's going on right here. Renni Rucci. Now, how did you get that name?
It actually, so a lot of people don't really know, like, Renni Rucci was my dance name. Like, when I was stripping, I danced by Renni Rucci.
Okay.
I used to dance by this name, Bella, first. And then this girl my cousin started dancing. She took my dance name. So
how did that happen?
Yeah, just some weird ass shit. Like, she took my dance name.
So when the guy was introducing Bella, and then you in the back like, what the fuck?
First of all, I'm going to the house, I'm like, hey, how you let her dance by Bella? It's a Bella on the list already, but I haven't seen who Bella is.
Yeah.
So I see who Bella is. I'm like, it's my motherfucking cousin. Like, I wanted smoke. Like,
With your cousin?
Yeah, her mama had to text me and be like, "Hey, she green. Please don't." You know, do that.
Yo, you just.
I'm like, I'm gonna let it slide.
I just gotta say, because you know I'm from up top.
Yeah.
It seemed like when you just got mad, you just did your country thing. Yeah. You just went so
it
country
probably
with me.
Jumped out for real.
Now, you're from South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't heard a female from South Carolina.
We got a few.
All right.
I really feel like with me, because we had like artists from North Carolina, but and then we had a girl, Sadie Hawkins. She was out a few years ago from
Sadie
South
Hawkins,
Carolina.
yes.
But other than her, like I can't really say female artists from South Carolina that really got attention or stuck. You know, it's so small in South Carolina, and it's,
I've been DJing everywhere, but I've never got hired for South Carolina. So when you do your birthday party, I'll just send me a flight. I'm gonna get crazy out there.
You gotta pull up.
Yes. Now South Carolina, right? Because I've never been there. What's a day in the life in South Carolina? What's a day in the life for you? Yeah.
Like a day.
Because I know you can't come out really that much anymore.
No, I go out.
Okay.
When I'm in South Carolina, like me and my kids thugging.
All right.
We in the mall. We at Dave and Buster's. I'm at the school. Like I'm like school till they come home. When they come home, I done cook them a meal. We ready to eat, or we going to go get something to eat. You know, Target is one of our favorite stores.
Yo, my daughter loves Target.
Love Target. I love Target.
I gotta get her out the toy store. At that toy section, it might go from one toy to 8.
My daughter's 9, so she's not really into the toys right now. It's like slime and stuff like that. But the clothes, she loves the clothes because I think their clothes look a little more like less kiddie. And she thinks she's a grown woman already. So she go get her little furs.
Shout out to my goddaughter. She's like 13 and she thinks she's like grown and stuff, but you know, I
think it's all kids. I think maybe we just behind on like how they're growing up now.
Yes, my daughter had, and I want to ask you now, what's a good age of having a kid to have a cell phone?
Well, my kids have had cell phones for a while.
All right, so what was the age that you gave him? Because my daughter has a cell phone at 6.
Yeah, my son got his cell phone at 5.
At 5 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. They knew how to use them.
Yeah, man. My daughter actually just showed me some different stuff on the cell phone.
Yeah, they know how to use them. That's how he got his cell phone. Like he was always taking mine, like to watch YouTube or play a game or something. So I was like, you gotta get your own phone. Like, and my daughter was only 3, so
I know she had no phone at 3.
No, she didn't have a phone. She had an iPad.
Yeah, so iPads they saying like iPads are like phones.
They are, because you could put a plan on them now. Like,
yeah. That's kind of true. Yeah, I'm gonna really agree with that. Since you said 6-year-old is cool, and if Big Rennie said it, I'm cool now. I ain't gonna get mad at it anymore.
No, I don't really think it's an issue with them having the phones. I think what the problem comes in is people forget you still have to parent your kids. Yes. Like, it's okay to let them have phones and everything. Now, when you complain about what they seeing on the phone and everything, that's your job to handle that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, I monitor her phone. Like, everything that comes through there, monitor. But she, she's 6, so she doesn't understand. She be calling my aunt, and she live in Cali, and then she be calling like 7 a.m., and Cali is like 3 a.m.
Now, you really got to watch. I accidentally, not accidentally, my daughter accidentally was watching porn before.
Whoa! How the hell did that happen?
She was only like 4 or 5, and I don't know what she was on. I just know I woke up and I'm going through the browser history, and I see like the porn sites, and I was like,
that's crazy.
I called both of them around there because naturally I think it was my son. And I'm like,
well, you got to monitor. You got to probably put that.
This is how I figured out how to do it. Like, okay. This situation right here, because I'm thinking nobody's using that. That's gonna be searching porn. So then I see it.
But they got pop-ups, so they're slick with that.
And that's what it was. They were downloading the smaller app games, and they have all the pop-ups and stuff. So that's how it got to it. But the thing was, she never she didn't exit out of it. Like, he just watched it. So we had to have a whole awkward conversation about
real parenting, though.
What? Yeah.
So I respect that.
Yeah, like real stuff. Like, and then at that point, I learned we're not it's not how it was when I grew up.
No, it's free. Internet is free access. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
computers wasn't even you wasn't really too tough getting on the internet without your mama knowing what you was doing.
You remember when it wasn't even cool to get on computers and everything?
Yeah. That just opened my eyes to how different things are. And, you can't shelter kids from everything because people find some kind of way for it to get out there. Even with like the moo stuff on YouTube.
Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that one little moo thing, everybody was like scared of it.
Yeah,
the whole nation.
It was like, and it's just crazy. Like, you know, somebody sat there and really thought about how to put it in those kid videos.
Yeah, but there's sick people out here.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you now, do you cook?
I do cook.
Okay.
I love to cook.
You real good? What's your favorite dish?
Anything. I cook whatever anybody want.
All right, yeah.
I'm from the
when
South.
people say that, it's like, all right, what is your favorite dish? I don't eat pork, so now if I say, yo, I'm coming over there, I don't eat pork.
I'm really too tough to eat pork neither. Like, I'm really too tough to do that.
And from the South? Wow, South Carolina, you don't really eat pork?
I think maybe my mom cooked pork chops too much. Like, I don't eat watermelon.
I can't remember me eating a pork chop.
I don't eat watermelon either, because like we used to eat it so much. Like,
I haven't really ate. That's kind of, you just brought that up. It's been a couple of summers. I've really never ate watermelon like that.
Yeah, like
I think in schools, like you was made. Like, I don't know, in South Carolina, like I used to drink milk with everything. I didn't know why we had to eat burgers with milk. You drink pizza with milk. I never ever thought me going to the table and just getting a glass of milk and eating some steak or something with that.
No, I'm gonna tell you the first time I noticed like things were so different from being up north and in the South. My dad is from Indiana.
Okay.
So his mom and dad were still living in Kokomo, and every summer I would go up there. And this
Indiana's considered the North
to me.
Okay.
Coming from South Carolina.
All right.
You know, anywhere cold and
we from New York. I'd be thinking everything the South. I thought Indiana was the South.
No, that's up north to me. Like, oh, that's up here is too much.
Where the fuck is Indiana? I don't mean to act dumb, but where is Indiana at?
No,
Where's it close to?
I have to finish telling you.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's Big Rennie. Like, shut the fuck up, Jay.
This is when I realized, like culturally, it's so much of a difference because she cooked breakfast and she didn't have any grits. And I'm like, I want some grits. And she was like,
but no,
I don't even know what that is.
Well, but excuse me, Big Rennie.
At the time, I'm like 6. At the time, I'm like a kid. And, you know, this is what my mom cooks for us every morning. So I'm like, how you don't know? Like, it's impossible for you not to know what grits is. So she really went to the store. And my mom talked to her over the phone on how to make grits. Like,
but, you know, in the West Coast, they don't even sell grits.
Yeah, some weird.
I never got that. So what's a good spot to eat at in South Carolina? Like where you would go and what's a good ill spot? Like if I went out there and I'm like, yo,
you gotta come to my house.
Yeah, but everybody can't come. So give it. You know.
No, you said you.
All right, yeah, me. But I'm asking if I say, yo, Rennie, and you don't want to cook.
Yeah, he said him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's a good spot for
we can go to my mom's spot. My mom has a club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Shout out to Nunu's Echelon.
Nunu, that's what is it a strip club or a regular club?
No, it's like it's real country vibes. It's real southern vibes. It's like a juke joint. It's like
I've never been. I would love to experience that.
Oh yeah, you gotta go. It was her dad's.
Oh okay.
Yeah, it was her dad's, and you know she took over.
What's a juke joint?
Oldies mixed with a little rap, you know, not nothing that's really bougie.
Shout out to Damage. I don't know what oldies.
Okay, do you know?
Joint. Yeah.
Have you seen Queen and Slim?
Yeah. When they was dancing and shit.
When they was that's juke joint vibe.
The food is probably incredible in there.
What?
Wow. Now I want to ask you. Now, what's the difference? You compare New York dance clubs, strip clubs to South.
Well, the difference is.
Y'all don't get there. Yeah.
The bartenders get the money up here.
So the dancers get the money.
Yes.
But it's really, I feel like, and no, because all my dancers, I love them, but I feel like it's more of a job in the South. Yeah, I think it's more of a hustle in New York.
Yeah, I will say that because, you know, when I danced, I never been in a club and just walked up and I never really did lap dances or anything like that. It was always pole. It was always
and y'all super strong. Like you can't fight no dancing, yo. That part, like you got to be in shape to be going up.
Yeah, it was always really about entertaining and making the money. You know what I'm saying? Up here, and then I guess it's also the way the clubs are set up because the poles and stuff are behind the bar.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like weird.
So y'all don't have poles behind the bar?
No, we got a stage and the bars are over.
All right, but one more question before you leave, and then we're going to get to the record. You know what I mean? As you talk about the project you got coming out. What, you know what I mean? The thing that went viral, when Shorty went and fell all the way, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Have you ever seen anything like that when you know what I mean? Just being in the club, or have you ever went through anything like that?
I've never fell off the pole before. I've had a pole fall while I was on it, but I didn't fall. I landed on my feet.
Wow.
Like one of those poles that's not really sturdy. Like I'm climbing to the top and spinning, and it's just unscrewing as I'm spinning. But I did see her fall, and you know, Tip Drill from Miami, who's on Love and Hip Hop, you know, she fell. in King of Diamonds like a few years ago. She fell and she had to get her. I think she had her jaw wired shut too.
God.
You know, that's like, I don't think when people are in the club they really appreciate, you know, those girls on the pole, because that's like like you say, it take a lot of strength and it's really dangerous.
Yeah, I've seen that. And she was like damn near like 15 feet.
But she kept twerking.
Yo, man.
Like, she hit that stage and kept twerking. Like,
shout out to her, man. You know what I mean? But before you leave, let's talk about the project.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Real Bitch Radio.
Yes.
Real Bitch Radio.
Real Bitch Radio. Why?
Because all the real bitches gonna rock with it. This ain't no play. It's not just the ass shaking music. It's not none. It's like real, authentic.
What's your definition of a real bitch?
I'm just somebody who true to herself. Like, you don't do no flaw shit. Like, you hold it down. You keep it 100. Like, you can take accountability for your wrongs. You can correct yourself. Like, you know, somebody who's really self-aware.
Okay. Now, but this is my golden question. Me and Damage always ask, what is the 3 rules of not getting in Renni Rucci's VIP?
Not getting in my VIP?
Yeah, not getting in.
1, don't bum rush it as soon as I get there.
Okay.
I cannot stand that.
That's 3. What do you mean bum rush? As soon as you was
like, we talking about in a strip club, right?
Any club, like, you like, no.
Don't, like, as soon as I walk in and you see me going in the section, don't come up like right then. Let me settle. Like, let me
get the bottles. You know
what I mean?
Bottles. Let me see some water over here. Yeah, okay.
Like, you want to be in the section and I don't even got what I need in the section yet. Like, we can't do that. 2, like, don't be like if you in the section, don't be talking like talky. Like, I understand that.
You've ran into people that talk to you all.
Yeah, like, keep tapping me, like wanting to say stuff in my ear, like.
I hate tappers. Like, when people talking, they tapping on you while you talking. Like, yo, especially if you know I'm finna perform. Okay. Like, if I'm finna, like, if I gotta get my vibe right. Like, get yourself. Let me get some drinks. Okay.
Yeah, like, it ain't even about the drinks. Like, mentally, I gotta get ready to get in this headspace to turn up. You know, like, I'm checking the crowd out. I'm seeing what they vibing to. I'm seeing, because my shows never go the same. I never start and finish with the same songs. Like, I look at who I'm finna perform for. I see what type of time they on and go like that.
Number 1. Can I tell you my number ones?
Yeah.
My number 1 is we call it guzzlers. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
They hogging up the bottle when they drink all the liquor.
Yes, yo. By the time the bottle comes,
I think that's everybody's number 1. That, or don't be hogging the hookah.
Okay, I don't smoke hookah, but I've seen it.
Don't hog.
don't smoke it to the core.
Or the weed. Yeah, don't hog the weed.
Don't hug. Oh, you don't like the person who's just on the blunt for more.
Especially if it's not yours.
How long?
If it's not yours, don't hold that bitch. Like, you hit it once.
How long?
It back. How long? What?
If the whole of weed.
I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke weed.
I don't smoke weed too.
But you know, my people be with me and they be smoking, and I be seeing girls and guys like, can I hit the blunt? Can I? First of all, I ain't hitting nothing. I ain't roll up if I was to smoke.
Okay.
And then the hookah. Like,
we got movies up here.
You ain't put in on this. Don't be hogging the hookah. You don't need to get 4, 5, 6 puffs off the hookah and then pass it back to me like it's yours. No, if you,
they give you the thing.
But they be so bold asking, like, I could be smoking hookah, chilling or whatever. And
I don't smoke hookah, but how does it go out?
Just the flavor. Like, the flavor will go out. Like, you'll need a refill.
So you hate people that just hogging the refills, like just.
Don't hold it. Like,
okay.
Let me offer it to you first. I don't like you to. Can I hit your hookah? The hookah shit over there. You couldn't just go pay your $30 for your hookah.
I'm gonna tell you like this: that 1942 goes quick.
Listen,
so if you got 3 or more fucking cups, you need to get the hell out.
You see how quick in the club? You see how quick that alcohol went?
Yo,
it was like the dancers came over there and the alcohol evaporated. Like,
yeah, you was very friendly too. You was letting them drink.
I'm real friendly. Like, I'm not a bitch. I'm not. That's not me.
All right, well, you know that's real. Now tell them the title again.
Real Bitch Radio.
Real Bitch Radio.
Oh, but I can be though. Like, when it's time to be.
I see. What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Okay, Libras. Libras are kind of mysterious, right?
I'm really balanced with both.
Yeah, Libras are different. I'm a Leo, so Leos, you know what I mean.
My kid's dad is a Leo.
Oh, don't hate me. All right,
I don't.
We got good hearts.
I don't hate any man.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So introduce the record. Introduce the record off of Real Bitch Radio.
This is a Renni Rucci, and we are about to listen to Bitch Do It.
Bitch Do It?
Bitch Do It. I need all the ladies to hop in their motherfucking bag right now.
And CIAA weekend, we getting them bags, right?
Pull up.
Let's get it.